Hello. All right, you guys, I need you to come save me from myself, even though now that I got on here, I realized it's lunchtime and I could eat. Oh, I'm so pretty. Oh, so pretty. That the city should give me its key. A committee. I'm trying to get this open. Does anybody drink this? I'm going to add it to the water. Where are you guys? Hi, Anna. It doesn't show as anybody being here. I was hoping somebody come. Oh, I guess I should have turned the light on. Hi, Claire. How you ladies doing? Listen, you're totally coming in and saving me right now if anybody wants to chit-chat. Hi, Esther. Look at all you guys. Yay. I must have sent out a vibe. You guys must have got the bat call, the bat light. I'm opening something while we talk. I'm telling you, today is the first day I have been this bored, and I've been struggling with this boredom and wanting to go in the kitchen and eat, and I thought I am going to go and check in with the ladies and see if anybody else is in the same boat. So we've got Claire and Tracy and Esther and Judith. You used to drink this. This is the first time, as obviously, because you saw me opening it. So I thought I'd get jacked up on caffeine and be bored with nothing to do. Hi, Paige. How are you? You're walking on the treadmill. You know what? I can't stand treadmills. We had one at a community gym at an apartment we lived in, but I'd give anything for one right now. Do you guys have your water? I wonder if anybody has one they could lend me. It's just, it's a huge pain getting Oliver out. Well, Nita, you're the grandma, you're the boss. Make it work. Sometimes it's just too hard. How was everybody's weekend? How's your today? How's everybody doing? Is anybody bored like me? I'm just so bored. I'm not a sit and watch TV kind of person. I have TVs in every single room of my house. I like to have it on while I'm doing something, while I'm folding laundry, while I'm doing exactly, Esther. And today, you know what, I just don't feel like, it's a beautiful day. Walking would be perfect right now, but I just don't feel like having any kind of battle. He's doing well in there. He's Zooming with his friends. He has a bigger social life than his grandmother. Hi, Cheryl. I swear that kid sits in there on the Zoom with his classmates. I need to sit up straight. And he yaks and yammers, and I hear him laugh, oh, ha, 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 on my lipstick. So I'm just losing my mind. Like I started to say, I can't just sit and watch TV. I have it on while I'm doing stuff. And you know what? I'm not only am I bored, but I'm really lazy right now. There's a million and one things I could be doing. Namely, that kitchen floor is the worst kitchen floor. It's white. Tracy, don't be at yourself, friend, please. Please do not be hard on yourself. Now, if we were in normal times and you were like, it's just, you can't we have enough, we're carrying enough on our shoulders right now. We all are. And some folks like to say, well, we're not really doing anything. How can you say that? Doing nothing is very stressful. And please don't be upset with yourself. You'll get it off. We know how to do it. Cheryl, did I say hello? Tried cleaning, but I'm outnumbered with messy people. So good for you. You got some nice sun out there. The struggle is real, Judith. It's real, and we can't get down on ourselves. It's 2 pounds. We all know how to work the program. We know how to get it off. Like I said, I'm just maintaining, even though I am totally on track. It was so funny last night. So when Steve and I, if you guys haven't seen my video from yesterday, I was like in a rut, and I said, we got to go for a drive. So we drove down. Sit up straight, Nita. Sit up straight. We drove down to the ocean. We went to Malibu, and we went to a place called Neptune's Net, and we got some fish tacos, and he got some fish and chips, and we went for a nice drive, and we ate in the truck. And why did I start to tell you guys this? So I was perfectly on track. In fact, the tacos probably all but ended up be about 5 smart points because the tortillas, they did not hold up. They were too limp. So I scrapped the tortillas and I ate my tacos with a fork, and all it was fish, some pineapple slaw, very small amount of avocado sauce, no cheese. What else? Pico de gallo. So when we got home, Casey, we were allowing Casey to come over and hang out with Oliver because he hasn't been working, so he hasn't been around anybody. So they ordered a pizza, and they also ordered a big box of brownies from Domino's. So last night I was sitting here fiddly farting around doing something, I don't know what, and those brownies were calling my name in Oliver's voice, Nana, come eat us. So I picked them up, and I took them to Steve in the bedroom. I said, you need to do something with these because I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them all. I won't stop at one. I could have eaten one and tracked it. I had the points, but it just, for me, it doesn't work that way. So even though we are in this time of nothingness, did anybody do anything different or visit with anybody you love over the weekend or any such thing? Esther, how many folks live with you? I don't think I know that for sure. Hi, Hope. Man, I'll tell you, I picked one up, and I had like this little, I don't know what you would call it, dance. I was like, okay, and then I was like, no, don't do it. You managed to go out, have a nice day, have a super nice lunch, right? And you haven't blown it. Don't blow it now, Nita. Don't do it now. So I was able not to. Oh, Esther. I'm sorry. I wish there was a way we could talk. We need to figure that out. 2 pigs and a donkey. Hope wins. Hope wins for this weekend for getting the most different thing going on. Even though I think she's on a farm, so it's. I know. I was trying to parlay that to you because I know that you know. I know. Anna says my husband kept 3 little ones occupied so I could get in a great workout. Oh, nice! And he cleaned the bathroom. Maybe I'll clean our bathroom. It's so weird. But that's the one thing Steve notices or verbalizes when it's got a good clean. He mentions it. It's like, okay, you're welcome. I'm your wife. I'm at home all day. You don't have to thank me for cleaning the bathroom. So maybe I'll let him come home to that after he treated me such a nice day yesterday. And you know what? It helped. Look at my mood. It greatly helped to get, I'll tell you the toughest parts. As you guys know, the reason I say drink your water and know where your bathrooms are is because I do drink my water and I do know where all my bathrooms are. And I forgot on the drive down there, I was sipping away at my water just being such a good girl, right? I forgot there are no bathrooms to be used down there. On the way home, Steve was kind of looking around at things and talking about jobs he's worked on because that's basically where he works down there. And I said, babe, we can't be going on another 3-hour tour because I got to go to the bathroom. And he's like, oh, we'll just stop at the gas station. I'm like, no, we won't, babe. There are no bathrooms to be had. They want us to stay home, so by staying home, they do not allow us to use public restrooms. That's why all the restrooms on the Strand were closed. And he's like, oh my gosh, right? So that was hard. And being the Southern California girl that I am, not being able to get on the sand and put my tootsies in the water was really hard. It's the beach and Disneyland are my 2 happy places. So being right there, hi, honey. You know what, Esther? It's working because I totally wasn't thinking about it. And next time, because we're going to do this regularly now. Steve doesn't know it yet. And don't any of you guys text him and tell him because I'm going to surprise him. But it really helped to take that drive, to not be responsible for Shorty, and just be adults and go and enjoy it. And It was great. So I got a plan, and I sprung it on him at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He hates when I do that, but he did it anyways. Let me go back and see what's happening. On that note, Esther, Chelsea's doing really well, and I have a lot of you guys who ask because I don't really talk about her, but we talk every night. She's doing super well. For anybody, let's see. Hope says we are preparing for a meat shortage. Oh. Are we getting a meat shortage? How do I like it? It's okay. I like my water and my lemon. I'm happy with that, but I just thought maybe if I had some caffeine, I'd warm and sunny in Pennsylvania. And honey, on that subject again, I don't think it ever was the size of a walnut. That's why you guys, it's like people say, that's kind of a weird thing to say. It's not when you drink a lot of water. So when you get down there and you're like, oh, heck no. Luckily, I didn't get to that point because there have been times in the original 35, remember the Disneyland story, when I was coming home at night by myself and I couldn't find anywhere. Do you remember that story, Esther? Yes, yesterday? The meat is the next TP. Oh, no. The stores are half empty, limit 3 meats total. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. I don't want to get depressed yet. 49 degrees in Illinois. So many of you guys are in Illinois. Really? Do I need to go stock up on meat? Seriously, you guys? Bloody hell. So, but other than that, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. And it's beautiful today. I should be out there sunbathing or something. Hope, what's that little... Oh, it's a toilet. I couldn't see it. It's super beautiful here. What's the weather out there? Anyways, that's our story for the weekend. I made a cook with me this morning. Okay, this is gonna... Some of you will be surprised. Some of you won't. What I'm doing is... That's what I was gonna say, Esther. It would never happen. When we were coming home yesterday, we stopped and we got some produce, and we got the most beautiful strawberries. I mean, these strawberries are like, if there was a Miss Strawberry pageant, they would win. So, but we got a lot. Steve's like, I don't want any of these going to waste. You got, and I'm like, I know, I want to do some cook with me. So I'm doing the cook with me's. I'm doing, you guys. I'm just pulling up the WW app and getting things out of there. So I pulled up one this morning for strawberry oatmeal, right? I'm like, oh, that sounds good, and I'm really hungry, and oatmeal will fill the belly. So I'm following the directions. And I'm like, okay, now you do this, now you do that. Keep in mind, I don't cook my own oatmeal. I always just make the overnight oats. So I'm following the directions, All it was I was just making oatmeal and putting some sugared strawberries on top of it. So afterwards, I was like, well, this is kind of a doofus video to post, so I haven't decided if I'm going to or not. It was like just so stupid. Because I didn't read it ahead of time, and I don't know what I thought it was. Tracy, you're looking, get a freezer full of meat. You guys, some of us don't have room for freezers. Now you're getting me anxious. We do have a freezer, but it's not full of meat. It's full of other stuff. Shoot, now I gotta worry about that. Hello, Dee. I'm glad you caught me live too. Hi, Renee. What's cooking, everybody? I just popped on because I'm having a bored day, and you guys, and you know what, Steve and I were talking about that this weekend too. We were talking about people who are socializing with their friends in their driveways and everything, and I said something like, yeah, it would be nice, because all I do is, piss and moan about Cindy moving away. I'm like, I wish I had somebody to sit in the driveway with, and then I think at that point I said, it's kind of a sad state of affairs when you have to go on YouTube and do a Dr. Bombay so you have somebody to talk to. Oh. Renee, you're in the same boat as me, huh? Absolutely nothing interesting. I couldn't even find anything interesting on the internet. I looked around, I looked up a couple of things that I heard in the news today, and then I was sorry I did that. Thank you, darling. I pulled them all out yesterday. I just haven't been wearing them because I'm stuck at home and don't care what I look like. And I thought, oh, you're working, Renee. That's right. So thank you. Thank you for noticing. It's sadder us sitting here, you waiting for... No, it's not, Esther. I'm so glad you guys are here. And I'm grateful to have you guys. Seriously. What were we talking about? I think we were both talking about just how, you know, we see folks that have other couple friends, and couple friends, they do their things and hang out together, and we don't have a couple friend. Oh, thanks, Renee. It's just like that because I don't even know why. Because I was getting ready to clean the bathroom. I'm just lazy. I'm just that lazy. So, whoops. I need to get one of those fake buns to put up there, like, to make it pretend I have some hair. Let's see. Honey says, I couldn't even be bothered to go for a walk today, just the wall between kitchen and couch. I'm telling you, I would go for a walk if I wasn't being held hostage, but I'm feeling the same way. I'm just, even Kitty's like following me. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Taya. I have a terminal case of the blahs, as Maria would say. But I'm not in a bad mood. I just don't feel like doing anything. Except I kept thinking about food, and actually that's why I called you guys in. Even though it's lunchtime, I haven't eaten lunchtime. I'm having a hungry day. I'm eating so well. Good, but I'm just hungry all the time. Okay, well, let's go with the positive. You're eating well, so you're on top of it, and that's better than being hungry at the time. Are you drinking your water? Because a lot of times we mix up our hunger for our thirst when actually we may be a little bit dehydrated. Isn't it so interesting how I can sit here and talk about something like I know what I'm talking about? How I can sell you guys on that. No, I do truly believe that. I do believe that because I'm with you, girl. I've been, oh, Anita, no. You haven't been drinking your water, honey? Get your water. You're sitting here talking to me without your water? Renee says she's not thirsty. Okay. You're hungry. All right. I'll let you be. Hope likes her Diet Pepsi. Renee. Go get it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to sit here and talk for a while. This is what I was the mindset of, okay? Because you guys help in making me realize things. If this was normal times, because I give myself a hard time for coming on here live so much, because it's like, Nita, that's kind of pathetic. You look like you don't have any life. Well, I don't, and neither do you guys right now, so I figured, oh, yes, Lay and J Studios. Hi, Lay and J Studios. Welcome. Do you come in peace? How? I hope so, because everybody's welcome here as long as they're kind. Thank you, honey. So, oh, awesome. That's great. I love it. Welcome, welcome. We are a group of Weight Watching ladies. We talk about a lot of nothing and a lot of weight loss and how we're doing on our programs. And I think, that's what we talk about. But I want to go back to the lives. If this was normal times and we were all doing our prospective duties that we do regularly in life, is it okay to be 11? It is okay to be 11. I don't think that I ever have any, hey, you guys, is it okay for her to be 11? He, her? I'll just watch my language. If you want, you can go and Zoom with my grandson. He's 10. So I figure times are not normal right now. So if I come on here and I go live 5 times a day, 7 days a week, so what? Who cares? Who am I bothering? If you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to come on here, right? So why do I even concern myself with such, she's a girl. Okay. Now, this is a question I have for the masses. When Oliver's on, well, I guess I don't know all the time when he's on there. Lay and J Studios. Hi, Sue. What's happening? You have your water? Em's getting her water. You know what, honey, though? It's funny because, good job. I think I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to worrying about things, you know? And why do I care? Why do I care? I'm a big girl now. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff anymore. 1 pound, 6 months, damn straight. Everybody take a drink. Here's to Sue. That's awesome. That's fantastico. That's really great. That's really great. Oh my gosh. Well, if you're going to get a drink, honey, you know, make it water or something family friendly. That's fantastic. Wow. That's something to strive for. All right, so Renee and who else was hungry? Oh, but she got her water. Renee, have you got, it's juice, and she got some juice. All right. Where do you live? What state are you in? We're all in the state of perpetual bleh. Oh my gosh, there's 31 of us here. Somebody come in and tell me something. How's your program? How's everybody doing? What are you doing to pass the time? Are you doing anything, or are you like me? You're just kind of squirrely and just going to a state of confusion. Yeah. Oh, you're over on the other side of the pond. Okay. We have a couple. I'm not going to jade her, Renee. She's up late. She's on the other side of the pond. She must not be able to sleep. What time is it over there? Where's Esther Ross? Oh, you went to Costco today. How did that go? She likes to do editing, arts, and crafts. Awesome. So you're keeping yourself busy over there. Struggling, Renee? Struggling with the program or with your mental status, your physical status, or yes, check off every box? That's, Brenda, you're not alone, my friend. 11, over the pond. Ray J Studios is 11 years old and she lives in Britain. You got through it. Was everybody doing their due diligence and wearing their masks and doing their I have to tell you guys, I was when we came back from the beach yesterday, we stopped at Vaughn's for something, I don't remember what. And I caught myself not being a good social distancer, but it wasn't because I wasn't being rude. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta pay attention. And Steve too. I'm like, honey, because there was somebody getting something off the shelf, and he was like hovering right next to them. I'm like, you gotta come back here. Come here, babe. Come here. Oh no, we've got a troll. I'm not smoking crack or tweaking. I'm too old for that. But I probably. Oh, it's 9 o'clock over there. Okay, I'm sorry, Hope. Hold on, I gotta do some troll la 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 la. Dang, it was going so well. So many people are on board. Yes, they don't let you, right, here too. Okay, let's see. Honey, would you mind if I made you a moderator? If you see something not so kind. Oh, Anna, you're here. I forgot. Okay, yeah, both of you. I'm not gonna worry about it then. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I believe it, Hope, and it doesn't bother me. You know, it like Oliver always says. It's probably just Oliver always says, Nana, it's just some 35-year-old man in his basement with nothing else to do. Okay, well, I gave you the powers, honey. From now on, like if Anna's not here, or usually Barbara's here. She's probably outside painting something beautiful right now. Have you guys gone over to her channel, I hope? Gosh, I'm so close. I'm sorry. I'm like all right up because I can't see the writing. So, honey, from now on, whenever you're here, if you see something like Renee says, oh, it could be worse, Anita, you just tap on her comment and you'll see options come up. It's just as easy as that. And then hit whichever one applies. One gal that has a YouTube, they were calling her all kinds of bad things like fat. On a live, Hope? You know what? The world is a big, huge place. And not everybody is as nice and kind and normal like we are. People, you know, there's a lot of mean people out there. And we could choose to let them get to us, or we could choose to not. We can engage or we can disengage. And I choose to disengage. Renee's not mean, honey. I don't know what she's talking about, but she's not mean. I don't even know what's going on. I don't want this to go south, you guys. Please. Maybe she was saying some, okay, never mind, you guys. It's all good. I think she's only 11. She's misreading what we say, so we're not gonna. Yeah, honey, there is, and there are. Renee, it's okay. She's just a little girl. She's just hanging out with us. Don't let it bother you. She's misreading things. That scares me to do a YouTube channel because I would hunt them down. Hi, Kathy. Hi, B. Well, today's been a struggle for me as far as being bored. Okay, good. And just so you know, Lay, everybody here is very kind. So if you read something that sounds mean, it's not. Sometimes it's how us older ladies relate. And it's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. No problemos. Kathy, I have been sitting here wanting to eat all day. And I haven't. I've been really good. All I had was oatmeal this morning. I actually could have had lunch. And I shouldn't be sitting here talking, but maybe it was good. Oh my gosh, his fish and chips. The best thing about those fish and chips, we shouldn't talk about food because it's going to trigger somebody, but the great thing about them is they were fried, but they weren't like totally greasy, because I worry about him when he eats fried foods. It never fails. He doesn't sleep. Something happens. Different topic. I really like you, Renee. Anita, how much water do you drink? Judith. Look at Judith, like putting the car in gear. I drink a lot of water. I keep it in my hand. I have it in my hands all day long. But yeah, they looked really good. And his fish was actually whiter than mine. His fish actually looked better than mine. I wasn't overly thrilled with mine. Oh, I forgot, honey, you're over there too, aren't you? Maybe you and Lay J are neighbors. But his looked really super duper good. And he had French fries. I had 2 French fries. But the only reason I'm able to steer clear of French fries is because I'm not a potato freak. And to me, a potato is a baked potato as a conduit for my sour cream. It's just a reason. How much is a lot? Judith wants to know. Well, okay, so this is what, 26, 30 ounces? And I literally drink them all day long. I mean, I have it on my bed when I go to bed. It's on my bedstand. When I get up, I take it with me. So, and you guys see how much I drink when I'm sitting on here. Hi, Diane Azelle. How are you, darling? So good to see you. You know, it's funny because when I say that about the fuzz, I'm just totally dating myself, and I wonder what the age group is where they're like, fuzz? What the heck is she talking about? Honey has a problem with bread. Renee says there's a pub here I want to try if I'm ever. You will, and you will get out and you will be able to try it. I look forward to eating out again, like sitting in somebody's restaurant or somebody at somebody else's house. Anywhere but where I'm sitting right now. Oh, you guys rock. You know that? I so love that you showed up to keep me company. Kathy says that was me yesterday. wanting to eat and bored. We were watching HGTV and I went for a walk between That's awesome. Good job, man. You tackled that. Do you count other liquid as water? I do not. You can tea and coffee, I believe, but I don't. You know, darling, that's a very good question. I was telling my friends the other day that I hope so, because I'm a huge hugger. Judith. That's okay, babe. Look at Bouquet is here. Hi, darling. How are you? We got 3 of you guys. This is 6. But this is 3 of you guys from across the pond. Oh, my gosh. And you know what I have found? It's funny that I'm hugging Steve and Oliver more and more and more every day. I just annoy the bloody hell out of both of them. Judith, I love it, though. Someday, you know what? I have to be honest with you. I'm not dodging your questions, but to be honest with you, I don't know the exact amount. Someday I should actually record it, right, and figure that out. But I never have because I know that I'm having enough. If anything, I drink too much. Esther, I like to bake or cook things when I'm bored. I make a lot of sourdough starters going on right now, Esther. Keep making pancakes, waffles, pizza dough, and sourdough. Oh. Yeah, and you know, it's too warm here I'm not a big baker unless I'm doing a cook with me for you guys. It's too warm right now to even turn on our oven. In fact, I could probably turn on the air conditioning and get away with it. But there's one thing that did happen this weekend, this. And I think it's from not like marinara sauce, not pizza sauce, but when I eat whole, real tomatoes. My hands have been, get back to work. Thanks, Renee. Thanks for popping in. It's always good to see you, my friend. We'll be here for a little while if you need to take another break. You know what? Okay, I've had a great, 4-month run of just beautiful, beautiful, feeling good hands on, I don't know what day it is, so I'm not going to even try. A couple days ago, I had cherry tomatoes in a salad, and I ate those. And then yesterday I had the pico de gallo in my tacos, which was the tomatoes. And then this morning I woke up to this. And Steve and I both went, oh. I was like, oh, we were doing so well. And I loved how he joined me in my little moment of, he's a giver, that guy. Anna says, I wish it was more warm here. I'd love to open. You know what? I should have everything open. I don't know why I don't, because I don't. That's how lazy I am. That's how lazy I am. Oh, Anna, I forgot which one of you said it. But I'm too lazy to even open my windows. Hey, did I show you guys my finished product? I think I did. I did, didn't I? Did Steve finish the faces for me? Almost finished. And then, so I have another one coming, and he's finishing his up. His up. I guess the meal's working. And we decided we have a little tiny hallway where we have some old pictures from Disneyland that are old. So we're going to have a hall of quarantine paint by numbers. Honey, it's just a paint by numbers. I didn't do it myself. Okay. Put away the cookies, girls. Here. Have a banana. I have some better ones, though, than those. I got a pineapple sitting in there for Steve to Tracy says, I woke up at 7, went out, walked 2 hours until right on. That's fabulous. I wish I could do that. I don't know what to do. Renee. You know what? I just hope it was just from the tomatoes and it goes away as quick as it came. Stress has a little bit to do with it, though. So I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to go stress-free. Walking helps, but this kid, he's going today's Monday, so on Friday, he goes to other grandma's house, so I can walk. Hi, Suze. How's your day? She's got a pineapple bottle. Everybody should have some kind of beautiful bottle. Thank you, Christine. Likely Amazon. There's a shop on Amazon. I found through Amazon, and then I just every couple of months I treat myself to a new one. Thank you. I love them. They're kind of like my signature, if you will. Everybody's my tops and my earrings. I like to. Can you tell I watched a housewife show this morning? So now I have a signature. Kay says the weather is beautiful today. It got good just as I finished work. I would love to wear those dresses in those pictures. I've started eBaying, getting rid of collections. Oh, you have? Good for you. It's paint by number, Diane. I didn't paint it. Awesome. Wait a minute. You did a great job painting. I am into adult coloring for my mental health. It's all about the mental health right now, and that's kind of my message to the world. Hi, Hannah. Yeah, I just can't eat them. I love them too. I have a funny story for you guys who don't watch my Instagram. See, I messed up their faces because I can't get in there with my hands in the brush, but Steve's fixing them for me. So this morning, before I did my Dr. Bombay and I was watching TV and I was so bored, I was flipping around and I stopped on this beautiful black and white movie, and I hit information. It was 1958. This movie was just stunningly beautiful. For those of you guys that don't know, my dad's a retired camera operator for movies and television, so I was raised, on appreciating good-looking movies. But not only was it good-looking, I was totally intrigued because the furniture, I love vintage is what I'm trying to say. So the furniture was, the vanity in this movie was like insane. The hairdos, the outfits, everything was just gorgeous. And I watched it for half an hour, and the whole thing was in Spanish. I have no idea what the storyline was, what was going on, but I was just like a kid in a candy shop, man. The things in this movie were just gorgeous. Now what's everybody saying? You know what, Dee? We've got to have some guilty pleasures, right? Jesus says, okay, I know I'm being weird today. Hey, man, I'm weird every day. That's why I allow you in the door. But enough with the weather. It's 50 here. I wore many of those dresses. Oh, honey, how sweet are you? 11 and you're doing Spanish. But yeah, this movie, 1958, and the women were just so beautiful, and they had all this wonderful, beautiful dancing. I don't know what country it was supposed to be set in. It clearly was not a Spanish movie or Mexican movie made in the States. It was clearly overseas somewhere. Sorry. But yeah, so I don't know what got me off on that tangent. Sorry, I'm getting a text. And I would like to thank all of you. Not one of you said, may the 4th be with you, and I'd like to thank you for that. It drives me nuts. It was just so beautiful. I just wish I knew what they were saying and knew what the storyline was. It all revolved around this one woman, and she was beautiful, and she had this beautiful head of blonde hair. It's The Impossible Years with Christina Ferrari and David Niven. Christina Ferrari. Why don't I know who that is, Suze? The only Christina Ferrari I can think of is the one that used to sit with Regis Philbin. Diane, it's coming along well. He's got it hanging on the wall over there. There's a random nail, and since his came with the stuff, he's very precise, my husband. I probably don't have to tell that to you guys. But, he just sits there, and he's just good at everything he does. I don't know what he's doing married to me. The one thing he's not good at is adventuring, though. I got to tell you guys that. When I'm like, come on, I got to get out of the house. Let's go. Like, for instance, when we got to where the restaurant was, what was going on was, since it's only drive-through, they have a security guard, because it's right on PCH, so it's very busy. And if the line was all the way down to PCH, and they have a security guard that waves you to go ahead, you have to turn around, come back, and get in the center lane and get in line, right? This is so typical Steve. And I saw it coming. I said, honey, because they told me on the phone, there's going to be a security guard, and he's going to wave you on, and don't freak out. Just turn around and come back and get in line. I'm like, thank you very much for that information. Click. And then I parlayed it to him. So we get there, and we're coming up on it, and I could see the line coming out. I'm like, honey, you need to slow down, because he's going to, sure enough, he goes past it, and then I'm like, you got to do the U-turn. You got to. We drove 5 more miles down before he felt comfortable enough to make a U-turn and get back. He's not, it's just kind of funny. Christina was married to John DeLorean. She was a very popular model and TV host. Okay, but I didn't know she made movies. She was on the Hallmark Home. I loved that show before it was on Hallmark, because I don't get Hallmark now. I had no idea. So I do know who she is. I just didn't know that she acted. Was it a good movie? Who's that, Judith? Who reminds you of Audrey Hepburn? The lady on my movie? Okay, Anna, thank you so much. You have a good one too. I know my conversations. I forgot about John DeLorean. Anna, have a great day. For those of you guys who've given me a thumbs up, thank you. My poor little video. I get, there's so much about YouTube that I have no idea. One day I decided to do this because I like to talk, and I like to make friends, and I like talking to Weight Watchers. And I don't know anything about how YouTube works. Like, you got to do this and you got to do that, and if you don't stay in your niche, they won't push your videos out. All this stuff I don't know. So when I do a video like, thank you, darling, like out of the WW subject, I didn't realize that that's like a strike against me. I don't care. I'm not here to make $1,000 a month or any of that stuff. I'm just here for what I'm here for, and that's for talking about fun stuff and not so fun stuff. Just to, I don't know, it's an outlet for when I make my videos. Oh, Kitty, I didn't even know you were here. I apologize. I didn't say hello. Well, hello and goodbye, and have a great day. I apologize. I'm trying to think of what I want for lunch today. Oh, no. Mine was getting low. So is everybody doing okay? It's like there's 38 people here. I don't know, people are just kind of sitting back and listening. And thank you, sweetheart. Amazon, good old Amazon. Folks can just sit back and listen and watch, and then send you nasty notes later on. Bye, Claire. Have a great day. Oh, awesome. I'm so happy I could help. Me with the water. Hi, Terry. Hi, Jenny. Oh, I wish I had something interesting for you guys to listen to. Is there anything positive or motivational or anything I can say to help? Is anybody having any problems? It's easier to tackle a problem for me if I can help in any way. If I know if anybody's having a problem or if everybody's just bored like me. Bedtime story. Yeah, you're up too late. I wish I could say I was struggling on the program, but I'm not. D, you're running out of WW meal ideas. Trying to be creative. Okay, D, do you watch my friend Christy over at Planning Us Healthy? Do you watch her? The title of her channel is Planning Us Healthy. I have some also in my playlist here, I have some recipes. Oh no, I just found a gin there. Oh no. Esther, don't even get me started on that. I think I'll just have like a simple little egg salad sandwich. Sue had a lovely drive to the doctor's today, so peaceful getting out of the house and enjoying my time away. Amen to that. Though, I think if I got in my car and drove away, I don't think he'd even notice me missing. Hope loves Christy. What's there not to love? I was talking to Dee up here. If you are not familiar with the channel, okay, good. So you do watch her. I will watch more of her trying to use everything in the pantry. There you go. Let me see. I'm trying to think of who else would be helpful in that department. Because I do a lot of talking, but I don't do a lot of cooking. You have to watch her. She's so great. She puts so much work into her videos, you guys who don't film. What she does, not only what she's doing is a lot of work, but setting up her camera, editing and all. I mean, I have mad props, respect for Christy for the amount of work she does on her videos. They amaze me. Hi, Kim. We're sitting here talking about nothing because I was bored, so I thought I'd call all you guys in to talk about nothing with me. I'm trying to think of something motivational, motivational and inspirational. Carrie has not been around. Sandy doesn't do a lot of cooking. I forgot to eat lunch today. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. Kim, I did too. I still have time though. Diane says, I'm so ready to reclaim my life, feel like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, allow myself to chocolate cookies. Oh, entertain you? I wish I could, but I just can't. It's not on the schedule today. I have other friends I need to entertain. Salty Veteran. I don't know Salty Veteran. Salty Vet. Is that a typo or is that somebody's real name? Salty Veteran? I think she is. I think she's okay. I think she's fine. She's not hurting anybody. She's just bored like the rest of us. I'm assuming she's in lockdown over there. Hey, honey, you guys are in lockdown over there, yeah? You know, I don't, because I never made them because I didn't care for freestyle, and they're a big thing on freestyle. And also with my hands, they were too sticky, so I never started making them. But I'm sure, hi Roberta, thanks, Bew. I'm trying to think. Amanda Lewis, Dish with D. I guess I'm out of the WW YouTube loop, you guys. You guys know way more than I do for whoever was asking. It's because I don't watch, you know, with Christy, and Christy even knows this, I watch her sporadically because I love her, but I don't watch her for content because I'm not a food prepper, and I'm a very simple eater. I'm a super duper simple eater, and I don't mind eating the same stuff for 3 years in a row, which is pretty much what I do. So that's probably why I'm not too and also you guys need to know that just because like we're all WW YouTubers doesn't mean we're all WW pals. We may do the same content, but that doesn't mean, you know, like I'm friends with some people, and some people I don't even know who they are when you guys talk about them, like Salty Veteran, which I guess I'm going to have to look up. Hi Patricia. 7th week on lockdown. I think Carrie made them too. I'm sure Carrie has an old video in there. Because you guys are essential, right, Bo? I say Bo when I know it's Bew, because in English that's how we spell Bo. What is the lovely lady with the parrot called? Oh, Davina! Thank you! Oh my gosh, honey, thank you. Yes, my pal, Davina, she is a cook like nobody else. What's the name of her channel? Skinny Jeans for Lifetime. Please go check out Davina at Skinny Jeans for Lifetime. Thank you so much, honey. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I wigged out on her. Oh no, this guy just won't go away. Prep Whisperer does a lot of stuff. So you made your own frittatas. I buy mine frozen at Costco. See, that's why I don't know who does all this great food prep, because I don't do it. I'm just not a cook. I love to do my cook with me's for you guys because it gives me something to do. But it's not in my nature. It's not my thing. I was watching Christy the other day. I think last night when I couldn't sleep, and I watch her wield that huge knife of hers, and I think, oh my gosh, if I even tried to do that, my fingers would all be gone within seconds. Yeah, I'm a super simple eater. I mean, as simple as you can get. And it's kind of funny because when I had those great fish tacos yesterday, you know, they had so much wonderful stuff on them. And I like Steve's better because it's just my Olay wrap, the way he seasons our fish, and that's it. Christy's channel is, Patricia, I'll tell you about Julie in a second, Planning Us Healthy, because she's referring to herself and her husband, that she plans all their meals. She shows everything. It's really fantastic. She really should have more subs than she does. Patricia, so Julie, she's doing really well. They just got a new house. She invited us to their housewarming party, and we didn't go, but I talked to her on the social media and we text, and she's good and she's happy. And I asked her, I said, you know, people ask me, are you going to come back? And she said something to the effect of that was a part of my old life, and so I don't think she is going to be back. But for anybody who missing her, I miss her too, and she is doing well, and that's all I want for her. Just want her happy. I love her to pieces, and she needs to be happy. Thank you, Judith. Well, the oatmeal cook with me I did this morning is about as simple as you can get. I felt like the biggest doofus when I got done. I was like, well, okay, let's make a whole cook with me. I'm boiling up some oatmeal and throwing some sugared strawberries on there. Tracy says, I've never been a good cook until I started doing WW, looking for something to eat. Love to try different recipes. Yes, that's Tia, that's who it was. Yeah, she just, you know, her life just shifted. She's not a Weight Watcher coach anymore either. I'm not even sure if she's doing Weight Watchers, even though recently she shared a picture of, what was it? I think it was a fish taco in an Olay wrap. Speaking of fish tacos and Olay wraps. Absolutely, Kim, and that's why I sent Em over there, because her foods are phenomenal, and she's got the greatest ideas, and a lot of them are hers, and she'll pick up recipes in different spots and always gives those people shout outs. She's just really great. Hi, Jennifer. How are you today, honey? But yeah, I try. I like to do it on my own terms. You know what I mean? I don't like to cook for my family. You guys really enjoy cooking. I don't. She does. Yeah, she still works for Disney. Oh, thanks. It's just kind of plopped up there. Oh, Amanda Seipert. Yeah, I saw that. That's so exciting, isn't it? That's so very exciting. Oh! So what did you have to do to get it to come and all that? Did you just like put your foot down? I agree, honey. You'll get no argument out of me. It's, you know, I think sometimes because I'm a woman, I'm a grandmother, I think that's where it really hits me. I just feel like I should like to cook, but I don't. Hi, Esther. Were your ears burning? Because I was asking where you were, because you see the little gal below you, Lay and J Studios? She's over there too. She's 11 and she popped in on us, and she's been hanging out with all us older to her broads. Yes. Lay J, this nice lady below you, Esther Ross Newman, she's over there, and so is Bouquet. Yes, we got all the ladies from across the pond visiting today. So Amanda's not gonna change anything. That's awesome because she eats healthy. It's not like she eats great stuff. When I remember to watch, you know what? I'm so guilty, you guys, of watching when I watch YouTube. It's mostly Disney content. I'll pop in on my friends, of course, Sandy. I watch Carrie when she's around. Julie's gone. Like all my Amy, of course, I do watch, but. Okay, so we have Buque and Lay J are over there, Esther. In fact, you guys, I didn't shout her out. Buque. She has a YouTube channel too. You guys go over and subscribe to her, please. She's lovely. That's how I found her. I was going around one day and she popped up and I clicked on it. And she's just so lovely, and we're both Disney fans as well. Have you been, Hope? I never have. Jennifer, she's fine. She just, her life took a shift. And she has a new beau and a new life, but she still has her same job. Where in England are you guys? But she's well. She's doing well. She's happy. She's busy. She's going to school. I can't drink any more of this. Oh, that's awesome. I've never been. I'd like to go, but I don't see it ever happening. I'd like to leave Simi Valley. I don't see that happening either. I'll tell you what, again, going back to the ocean yesterday, it's like, how many of you guys have seen something or thought of something that we've totally taken for granted until this happened? Man, seeing all the people like trying to jockey for a position on PCH and get an empty spot. Some folks did it right though. They found spots that were legal. See here, what it is they're screwing with our beaches. This beach is closed, but the next county line is open and so forth and so on. So then people would come over and hit the open beach and park out there and sit in the back with their chairs. I wish if we'd gone earlier, I want to do that. My husband worked for an Ireland company and paid for his trip. Oh, nice. Shit, what do you need help with 4x9? What do you need to know? I'm telling you, it was just like something I've never seen before. It was like something out of a movie. It was like the Twilight Zone. I mean, that's like the kind of thing that we keep relating to everything, but it was just surreal. Going to the nursery to see your dad, I took that for granted. No, nursing home, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Oh, Brenda, I think people either love to cook or not at all. I'm lucky because I've always loved it, and that's awesome. I think it definitely makes working the WW program easier because you can make anything healthier. You think? Because I have a pretty easy program, and oh, is that what she meant, Diane? Oh boy, did I feel the earthquake. I was awake because that was one of the nights that my body just wasn't having any sleep, and I was sitting right back there on that couch, and I was sitting on I was cruising the internet, and it was short. It was very short, but it was very jarring, and it definitely caught my attention. Feeding the donkey. Oh my gosh. Thank God Jim's okay, right? Because she FaceTimed me because she knew I wasn't on. Steve and I he was making dinner and I was sitting here talking to him while he made dinner. She FaceTimed me, so I answered all happy and, hi, what are you doing? And she's like, oh. I was like, oh no. So I called Steve over and we both sat and chatted to her for a while because we knew it was going to be a really, really long night for her. Yeah, and you know what, Jenny? Maybe that has something to do with it too, because isn't it funny? I don't need a big variety, so maybe that has a lot to do with it. I was writing down what I had that day when I got a text from Channel 5. Oh, from the earthquake? It was at 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it was, and I thought for sure Steve would wake up because he wakes up during all the earthquakes, but he didn't wake up during that one. Oh, avocado, are you kidding me? It's the best. And good for you. Now let me ask you, do you count your points for your avocado? Because I do. But then again, I'm not Weight Watcher. I count everything Weight Watcher. I do what Weight Watchers tells me to do. I don't skirt around this. I don't skirt around that. I count my coffee creamer. I count my avocado. I count everything. And you know what? That's how I lost 50 pounds. That's how I lost 50 pounds. I did what Weight Watchers told me to do. You know, you get all the, you know, folks have different opinions, and yours may vary from mine, of course. That's totally whatever works for your program. But for me, especially when you're starting, I think you need to do exactly what they tell you to do. I do iTrack Bites, tells me 2 ounces for 3 smart points. I love avocado. But it's healthy fats. So it's so good for you to take the points for that. It's going to do nothing but help. Esther, it's not really amazing. It's just kind of like, here's the thing with me, is either I do something whole hog or I don't do it at all. I'm not a half-asser. There you go. I usually have it for breakfast. I usually like to have it with my eggs. I have a holy guacamole. I wish I could see it too. Oh, Judith, you know, I'm not looking for accolades. It's just what worked for me. And then, you know, in my mind, the way my brain works too, if I were to start saying, well, I'm not going to count avocado because it's as many calories as something else that's as many calories, then you start substituting here and you start substituting there, and then you start stalling, and then you're wondering why the scale isn't working. I know why I'm up now. I'm up, and I know why. You tried the Judith method. I'm on the green plan. I'm on the green plan. And I love the green plan. You weigh and measure everything. There you go. Good job. I know that's the only bummer about. That's why I buy holy guacamole, because I hate they go back. I need to eat. I think I need to eat. Esther, you're rocking it, girl. I'm telling you, that's awesome. I miss my 36 miles. You know what, Esther, you don't realize it, but you just challenged me. Next week when Shorty goes to, why am I whistling? When Shorty goes to his other grandmother's, I'm going to be a walking fool like I am that I love. Hope's on blue, thinking of purple. Since you've been doing Whole Foods. Oh, I bet that would work out beautifully for you. I bet that if you're doing Whole Foods, I bet purple would rock for you right now. Honey, you just cracked me up. See, that's another thing too why some things are easier for me is I never was a butter eater. Again, at the risk of repeating myself, my mom was a heart nurse. We never had butter. We never had fried foods. We never had all that stuff. Okay, Esther, that sounds awesome. And you know, my dad would put butter on his peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or his peanut butter sandwich, and I'd be like, ew. Because he didn't grow up with my mom. He knew how good butter was. All right, kids. Well, I think I'm going to adjourn this afternoon chat because I need to eat something. It's 20 to 2, and I haven't eaten since about 7:30 this morning. We didn't even have margarine. We didn't have anything. I have learned so much about food. I bet. Good job, Jennifer. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. You will find so much success in all that water drinking. I promise you. I promise, promise, promise. Thank you, Judith. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. You guys all have a wonderful evening, too. And thank you for keeping me company. And I'm going to thank you for Steve, too, because then when he gets home tonight, I won't yak his ear off as much. I love you all to death. Thank you so much. And I'll probably be back tomorrow. If I talk, it's going to be again.